back. Last time we moved all our stuff to this area near the, well, it's still on the same island, it's just very different location. I think we're like 5 or so kilometers away relative to where we used to be, because the other spot was horribly hilly and pretty much impossible for us to start on. So we moved the rover to head over here. Oopsie. And as such, we now have more of our base operation. We've got a couple engines that are not doing what they need to be doing because we have enough wind power currently, or just power as a whole. Power an O2H2 generator, which would give us hydrogen, which would allow us to get engines and so on and so forth. Recently, also, you notice we got a couple new blocks with the new, what was it? The new update. I can't remember which folder. That's embarrassing. As such, our first priority is going to be to attempt to get the solar tower operational, because that'd be very nice. I want to call it field, or what's it freaking called? We're not continuing to why we're back with this dang update name. Apex Survival, that's what it's called, Apex Survival. The new Apex Survival update, we're going to have a couple new difficulties to deal with, including radiation coming from reactors or space just being inside. So that's going to be so fun. But before we can go anywhere, we of course need a solar tower. Or at least it'd be nice to have one, so we can get more power. Because holy crap, are we not getting any. Further, is there concrete in? There is, but we can't. So it's out of the question. Next up we're going to need, I think there's a road or, and then hinge. Yep. So rotor. Wait, you're telling me you can make literally everything but interior plate? That doesn't make any sense! Insert carrier. Oh, look at that. Oh. Well, looks like we're encountering the new, weather system. That was sooner than I thought it was. Can I not use colorable? Of course I can. Excuse me? What? Okay.
The average human contains 5.5
Really?
litres of blood.
Yeah, that's
You, engine head, contains substantially less. Disconnecting browser, disabling Netflix.
How? I didn't even fall that high, bro. Just stupid. Let's just... okay. We did get a survival kit. Tide's rising, that's great. Oh, we don't have a survival kit here. It's just another one. We can't have a survival kit when we're down. Because we will get scrapped. Let's good enough. Okay, so first things first. We're going to need our iron and our stone. Smelter cannot smelt because we don't have enough power. Ooh, these waves get high. Food processor. Yeah, we might as well just turn the stuff we don't need off, right? Like, all we need is... are you producing? No. Why? And then... cannot and will not. We'll just call this base for now. How else can we conserve power? That's cool. You guys need power? That's weird. That's all I gotta say. I will keep the assembling bench on... actually, turn this on. Media refinery. Oh, sorry, the smelter. I'm just naming it refinery because, jeez. How much power are we outputting to where we can't do anything? Not even a full watt of energy. No wonder. Jeez. Well, let's just get to moving stuff, I guess. guess we just wait until this clears up. I can't see nothing. Good news. The storm is over. Wind's not great, but as you can tell, we do have enough turbines that. Oh, just enough to get our O2H2 generator working, which is enough to get us fuel for that. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. Which means assembling bench could make stuff if I turn it on. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's a lot of users are not one of those which will mine stone for us, because the blocks are definition. As such, giving us an infinite reserve of basic components. We can't make too much, we just kind of have to wait until we've got enough to make a better assembler. Actually, no, screw that. In fact, let's go scouting around new food, which I'm a little confused on how/why we aren't dead yet, considering the fact that we don't have food. I don't think that's horrible, and we are going backwards. That's cool. So yeah, we're just gonna scout around to see if we can find some plant bushes, maybe get some food or whatever. Okay. Maybe they're very distinct looking plants or something. Oh, like this? It's pretty distinct. Oh! What did we get? Fruit in a container. Ain't good enough for me. You know, considering we are, like, in fields of wheat, you'd think that you'd be able to scavenge wheat from them. Tell you what, you can't. I've been scavenging around for about 5-10 minutes, right? I found almost no fruit, I'll be honest. Or just consumables as a whole. I keep on going to these other bushes and things, thinking they're real things I can use. Like these tiny bushes. Getting better at spotting the ones I can scavenge. But it's far from perfect. As you can see right there. We'll grab one more, I think like fruit or whatever it is. Just anything consumable, I'll be honest. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, yeah, don't forget the handbrake. Especially on a hill. And especially if you're a top-heavy abomination like this. Where are these dang plants, man? I might have to turn up the flora density or something, because... Jeez. Feels like I'm getting nothing. And you know what? We'll just head back to the base, I guess. Maybe we can try and plant this stuff we found. Thus, we returned. So, do I just... Okay. Interesting. So I need to find seeds. Not sure how that's good. Okay, so we grab the raw fruit, we put it in the food processor, we assemble seeds, which will then be, oh, no, it's not conveyor. That's what I'm saying, empty. We're going to have to go with reinforced, actually, because we don't have... Some of you are missing stuff. I wonder why. engines probably don't need it. Just waste a bunch of components. Could be worse. I could have welded the whole thing up and then probably did all that. Still annoying. Let's try this. I think we have access to almost all the blocks for it. Oh, so close to getting operational. I guess I could have checked to see what this makes, Armored plate, composite plate, aluminum plate, steel plate, titanium plate. So, I think it makes steel plates faster. We can make aluminum plates, aka interior plates. And then these other plates are for later game things. So, it's not useless, but it's not like we're actually going to pick up behind bars. Because interior plate. So wired rod. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Might as well test out every single block at this point, right? Now, eventually we'll have these in actual production areas. Don't you worry, it's not like it's gonna be outside forever. But for now, they are gonna have to be outside. We need small steel tubes. More electromagnets. And something else. How? No, we're not out of silicon. It's just want to do its job. What a refinery doing? Refinery. Well, evidently not refining everything. Oh, I know why. Yep. Oh, because it's incapable of refining such haitus stuff. Okay, so in that case, when can we get a refinery? We need heating elements. We've got all this stuff, actually. Though, preferably, steel plates. So, yeah, we'll be back once more. Once some stuff feels like producing. And some stuff is producing, so that's nice. I have laid down the foundation for where some refineries will go. Wait a minute. Huh, I must have just had their components on me, I guess. Should begin this wire drawer, whatever it's called, operational any minute. I need electromagnets. Didn't I tell this bench to make electromagnets? I did. Why are you not doing so? Copper wires are in. We used all the other ones. That's great. Re-entered. Heating element. Let's just make 1,000 of those. Copper wires. We might as well, right? Oh, radio components are so cheap now, that's nice. Alrighty.
Here, we see the space engineer in his natural habitat, about to keel over.
Stop being so worried about me, man. It's almost like you're worried about me. Alright. And now...
Battery charged, is what I would say had you remembered to do so.
Hey, superconductors, gold wires, and copper wires. That's nice. So you can take the copper. I'm just checking to see. Okay, heating element does require copper, which is why I won't take all of it. Actually, no. You can take all the copper out of that. You can just take that. Put it in here. There you go. That. This static drill is getting very, very little stone. Oh, jeez. We're definitely... Oh, gee, if only I had stuff to sell. Is he crashing? Sort of. I think. I can't tell. Though we don't have hydrogen. Well, we do, but not enough to get over there. The most I could do is maybe grind him down, but then he's probably just gonna come back and fight me. Because then I won't be able to trade with him in the future. And I feel like that's something that's going to be useful. Trade. How much steel do we have in here? Yeah, we might as well make as much as possible, right? This thing is so slow. Poor me from assembler. Oh, we don't have enough parts. Dang it. If only we had batteries. Actually, let's double check to see if we've got grids. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's also pretty cool. grinding smith. All this stuff's pretty cool. Probably gonna put these in like a building outside of it. We'll have this texture. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out later. Yay! Now, because we've got the refinery, we are now able to refine, I think, almost every ore, unless, industrial overhaul had its own ores. And even then, I think we should be able to use them. And we can also, I think, recycle all these old scrap bits. Let's find out. Not the advanced computers or the lithium cells. Intriguing. Not even displays? That's kind of random. Titanium. How can we find more titanium? Oh, advanced computers, I guess. Now, is there something like a mixing plant or something I need? Oh, basic assembler. I would love to have this thing, just because of the faster making of components and things, even if there's no real buff.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
is that one can make metal crickets and the other can't. Well, that's a bit annoying. Be able to replace this stupid, which we'll call it auto lube. The heck? It's not well enough. First, let's just check to see what it does. Parachute, synthetic. Probably don't need either of those. I don't think ever, but definitely not anytime soon. Steel tubes. What does this extruder make? Oh, exactly what it says it does. Okay. We'll just attach it there.
Remember Hal from 2001? They didn't keep him properly charged either.
What do we need for a real something? Metal blades. We don't. Ooh! Actually, we might be able to make this thing then. Cement kiln. Ceramic grids. Keep that in mind, I suppose.
I guess you like walking? Engineer, meet ground.
That moment when you realize that, maybe, just maybe, this area is not deep enough for literally anything. Oh, hold up. I think I understand why this isn't working. Some stuff has produced, so that's nice. I have laid down the foundation for where some refineries go. Wait a minute. Huh, I must have just had their components on me, I guess. And we should begin this wire drawer, whatever it's called, operational any minute. I need electromagnets. Didn't I tell this bench to make electromagnets? It did. Why are you not doing so? Copper wires are in. We used all the other ones. That's great. Re-entered. Heating element. Let's just make 1,000 of those. Copper wires. We might as well, right? Oh, radio components are so cheap now, that's nice. Alrighty.
Here, we see the space engineer in his natural habitat, about to keel over.
Stop being so worried about me, man. It's almost like you're worried about me. Alright. Now... Now we're going to probably need more hydrogen engines soon for all this extra power usage.
battery charged, is what I would say had you remembered to do so.
Hey, superconductors, gold wires, and copper wires. That's nice. So you can take the copper. I'm just checking to see. Okay, heating element does require copper, which is why I won't take all. Actually, you can take all the copper out of that. You can just take that. Put it in here. There you go. Do that. This static drill is getting very, very little stone. Oh, jeez. We're definitely... Oh, gee, if only I had stuff to sell. Is he crashing? Sort of. I think. I can't tell. But we don't have hydrogen. Well, we do, but not enough to get over there. The most I could do is maybe grind him down, but then I'm probably just going to come back and fight him. Because then I won't be able to trade with him in the future. And I feel like that's something that's going to be useful. Trade him. How much steel do we have in here? Yeah, we might as well make as much as possible, right? This thing is so slow. What do we can assemble? Oh, we don't have manifest. Dang it. If only we had manifest. Actually, let's double check to see if we've got rules. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's also pretty cool. fix me. All this stuff's pretty cool. In like a building outside of it, we'll have this texture. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out later. Yay! Now, because we've got the refinery, we are now able to refine, I think, almost every ore, unless, industrial overhaul has its own ores. And even then, I think we should be able to use them. And we can also, I think, recycle all these old scrap bits. Let's find out. Not the advanced computers or the lithium cells. Intriguing. Not even displays? That's kind of random. Titanium. How can I find more titanium? Oh, advanced computers, I guess. Now, is there something like a mixing plant or something I need? Oh, basic assembler. I would love to have this thing, just because of the faster making of components and things, even if there's no real buff.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
a bit annoying in order to be able to replace this which we'll call auto lube. The heck? It's not well enough. First, let's just check to see what it does. Parachute, synthetic. We probably don't need either of those. I don't think. Never, but definitely not anytime soon. Steel tubes. What is this extruder made? Oh, exactly what it says it does. Okay. We'll just attach it there.
Remember Hal from 2001? They didn't keep him properly charged either.
What do we need for a real something? Metal blades. We don't. Ooh! Actually, we might be able to make this thing then. Cement kiln. Ceramic grips. Keep that in mind, I suppose.
I guess you like walking? Engineer, meet ground.
That moment when you realize that maybe, just maybe, this area is not deep enough for literally anything. Oh, hold up. I think I understand why this isn't working. I ran out of power.
I didn't realize this was a no jetpack run.
Hey! Can I get this to... Would you look at that? New redo of Survival Symmetry does work. Oh, this is at an angle though. And we can fix that later. Now, I don't think there's a symmetry. Yeah, we can't just delete. I mean, it is balanced. So yeah, it takes 2 for every 1 block. It's not too crazy. Alright, I guess this would be the next deployment. 5x5 might be too much. I feel like it might be. Actually, no, it'll be perfect. Well, if the wheel could place, that is. And, huh. Seems we're a little too close to the ground for any wheels to get placed. It's fine though, we can fix that Yes, I'm aware there's no blah blah blah. Now, if you watch the trailer for the new update, the Apex Survival, you will see that the blue team has this large, well, just a small grid actually, with some kind of like mobile command center, I guess. That's the only word I really have for it. It looks really cool. I am going to have, not a copy, but we're going to go for something that's style. Now, how many blocks would you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Turn symmetry off. We want the right wheel. Surely I didn't mess it up. Okay, yeah, we didn't use short suspension. Short suspensions themselves. Now this thing is going to have a couple of the large shipping containers and large normal containers also. Maybe. If they don't use grids, as we're called. I doubt we can have too many impressive weaponry types on this thing. But it'll be fine. It will all work out. So we've got a general frame-ish. Actually, we do kind of need to see if there's any other better things. We have a detector still? Yes. You know what time it is? It's scouting time. Actually, this is awful. I can't see crap.
Engineer, meet Graham.
I'm very bad with rovers, especially small grids. So this would be an experience. First learning experience being that I have built this way too close to the ground. I cannot do anything to this. And it being at an angle actually is. And originally I thought it'd be fine. Watch me get nuked by this lake. Should I refill my hydrogen? Actually, yeah. So I am super non-existent. that's not spinning at all. Power generator. Actually, I'll load that stuff up later. We are still going to space them in part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 more space. Great. Very annoying. I think this might be a bit of a that's not fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want at least, I think, what, 4 wheels total, or per side? Maybe 5 wheels. Do I have? I do. It's quite peaceful actually. There's nothing going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that is not right at all. How did I get so far off? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. Okay, does this look... No, we're definitely going with 5 wheels. Actually, no, we don't have to go with 5 wheels. We can just have the back of it overhang a little bit like this. long as we keep cargo away from there, we need to... Uh-oh. Something's not happening. It's an issue.
Your battery level will be low on the next beep.
before, the biggest turnoff with small grids for me was the fact that, there were so many blocks you had to place, and making something symmetrical or just building anything somewhat large, absolute pain. With survival mirror, though, it's so much easier.
Charge me, or I'm cutting off your O2.
Haha, joke's on you, I don't need my O2. Transport crate. No conveyor access, however, which means I probably have to manually load each and every single one of those into that. We're gonna need detection systems, won't we? I think we're gonna have to go with cargo crates or even just nothing. Though having nothing there kinda seems pointless. Like, we need something heavy to keep the grid grounded. I think. Actually, we could probably have this on the outside work better anyway, too. We could put hydrogen storage down here, actually. For the engines, because this will have to be part of the engines, because we don't have lithium.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy
come on.
while you sleep.
It's not that bad. So it wouldn't exactly be, I don't think, heavy by any means. But I think it's going to be what we have to do. Because, plasma. No, that's not going to work. We don't have it. Why am I even looking at plasma canisters? Gasoline. No, we don't have that. But we can't fit anything in here. Oh yeah, so we've got a mod that adds water tank, which is very similar to normal hydrogen tanks. It's just, it's for the new Apex survival update. So instead of needing a constant stream of water / ice, you can have all of those tanks. But they're only really good on bases because they are stupendously heavy when you fill them with water. So having a large ship and using them is probably not best. It's just a small quality of life mod. And I just realized I could have had symmetry on for that and saved so much time. Oh well, could be worse, I guess. Gyroscope. We stupid so, but gonna have to be good enough. Do all batteries require? Acid? So acid battery. What do we need for an acid power cell? Make them? Acid, we need sulfur. I don't even know where we can find sulfur, I'll be honest. Or if it's even something we need to find. Maybe it's something we need to... Okay. This is interesting block. Might build it though. Munitions. No thanks. Okay. Refinery. Smelter. Rock pressure. Need ceramic for this though. Nope. Refines this stuff. Extracts carbon from coal. We need ceramic. Which means we need that one ceramic. Not the... So, ceramics furnace. Yeah, that's what it's called. And... Oh, we need the kiln and the furnace? Okay. Bet. Where's... some components. We'll start laying out concrete area. Now, eventually we'll expand backward. It's just we don't have anything that has drills. Because right now we don't have a use for drills, I'll be honest. Because it's not that we can't mine stuff, it's that there's nothing to mine. That's the issue. And I'm not gonna risk the survival kit vehicle to try and float or dash across some of the shallow mudlands. It's gonna be for the large mini base thing that we're going to transport, whatever it's gonna be. Okay, so ceramic kiln. First of all, this thing is massive. Jeez. I mean, I'm not complaining. It looks cool. That is for sure. It's way larger than I thought it'd be. And I'm out of plating. I can't wait to get everything here conveyed, but we need a aluminum for that. We used all the components we got. I have containers used plate loaded plating. So that's one kiln. That's 2 kilns. We'll have 3 eventually. It might be overkill. Again, it might not be. I don't know. No, actually, we'll net 2. We won't net 2. I mean, yeah, 2 is probably more than enough. Of course, that's over in the water again. We do need a way to refine or smelt this stuff. Synthetics. We do need concrete, I think. Oh. This will make glass and ceramic. This will make cement. And make concrete. Advanced assembly. Which I think concrete, yes. I think it's just something. How tank these up? Integrity 3000. Okay, not bad. How heavy is it? Only a little more so than light armor. Not the best resistance. My guess is that it's just a cheap rock that uses gravel, which is fine by me. Advanced assembler, can't be. Actually, microelectronics. Base. Oh. Okay. Now, let me... Gonna have to expand this out more. I'll eventually weld all this stuff up. Probably. If we can find get some cobalt and some lithium power cells, we can get a global nuclear system on here. That'll do everything for us, which would be so nice. I didn't even realize the ore purifier required laser emitters and golden wires. Yeah, we ain't making that. Does it give me components? Crude oil into various products. Okay, so we're gonna need to do some exploration, I think, to find things like oil. Good news is, we've got the groundworks of general production idea laid out now. Let's make this look a little nicer. This is a somewhat awkward block to place. Yeah, we'll find some to put it. Anyway, so we managed to get quite a bit of work done actually on the base. We got a couple engines operational. Got the drill giving us a little bit of stone here and there. We've got the layout for a large rover started. We've got one large refinery. We've got a couple simple blocks, like a wire thing and a plater. I don't know if that's what it's called. And a basic assembler now. And we've got the base expanded out towards sea a little bit and towards the right, relative to where we started. Of course, if you enjoyed this, smack that like button, subscribe so you don't miss another video, and I will see you guys next time.